Hey guys, it's Jeff. Believe it or not, it's time for part 30 of the Works 8.8 centimeter VOMAG 1/35 scale. Um, I've got some painting done. I've got a few other things done. Let's go down the bench and I'll show you where I'm at, okay? Thanks. Okay, this is just the overhead shot this time. Um, I wanted to put this together in kind of a particular order. Um, Before I put the engine in, I wanted to do this, which is paint the front of these. All the Vomags I've seen have either got these painted or the first, the end of both bumpers painted. So I did that. I wanted to do that before I put the radiator and the engine and everything in because I didn't want to get paint on them. So that's all masked off and painted today. And I'll put pictures of this up at the end. So moving on back, I clear coated, if you can even see it or not, I clear coated all of that. I put a gloss clear on there so I can put decals on there. On the back of the VOMAG, the pictures I show have this white clearance mark, I guess it is, just a warning. Well, I might not have got it 100% right, but I think I got it pretty close. So I got those painted today. I painted this. I think it came out pretty good. This is actually Vallejo 7981 orange brown. Just brush painted. Gives it a little bit of a rougher texture when you brush paint it. And then the telemeter, I glossed this too. So I've got a bunch of decals to put on this. So that's all done in gloss. Okay. Nice and shiny. The decals should go down real well on that. Okay. On the wheels, I pulled the masks off. Let me grab one of the back wheels. I had masked this off in here thinking that this would have to go. I was going to do some spacers. Where's my... the way these are set up, the only glue contact was just at the very edge. But after seeing what Nigel did, he just cleaned off the edge of this and they seem to set in there real good. I was going to use some spacers and I was going to space them out just a little bit to where I had good contact. But I think this will work. But before I put the wheels on, I want to get the exhaust pipe on. Before I get the exhaust pipe on, I want to get the engine in. So I've got to get the engine painted, and we'll get that in. Get the exhaust pipe in, then we can get the wheels on, and then we can start getting the body together. I want to get decals in here before I do this, because that's going to be just that much harder to do once it's all together. Okay. Something else I did today. I turned these down. These are aluminum. Nigel bought some steel, and he was able to get the steel in 1.8 millimeters, which is what these need to be. I was not thinking about steel. I just went ahead and I got some 2 millimeter aluminum. But I've turned all these down, and I'm not going to cut them to length until I get the diorama kind of figured out, because I want to make sure that they'll sit flat on the ground. Okay, but these fit in the little jacks just fine. Yeah, that goes in there just fine. And I'll cut them to length on the lathe once I get the once I figure out the height. Then I just broke that mirror. I knew I was going to do that. So delicate. I'll fix it. Alrighty, guys. Well, that's about all I got to show you for today. I want to get that engine painted. I'll try and do that yet this afternoon, and then we can get that in. And like I said, then I can get the exhaust in, and then I can get the wheels on and carry on from there. So I'll put some pictures up at the end. Thanks a lot for watching, and it won't be long before this is done. So we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.